Hello everyone, we made it back to Oregon safe and sound. Cannot tell you how happy I am to be home. But our trip across the United States was very eye-opening, I might dare say shocking. The trip was long and perilous. No, not really. We had a great time, but what we did see coming across the United States has really got me working towards a whole new focus in life. The videos we were going to produce next were going to be related to the so-called hidden history, but I'm going to defer you to channel New Earth. She has done some great work exposing some of the lesser known megaliths, and particularly the ones she helped bring to light that were found in the Ural Mountains that are identical to those in Peru, and technology apparently used in ancient Egypt. But what we found was this: there is a societal canary in the coal mine, and it's representing the collapse, crash of our society as we've known it, and that is the homelessness. It is everywhere. It's in the smallest of towns. It's obviously in the big cities. It's becoming a real problem. There are more and more dysfunctional, broken, injured, wounded, addicted, whatever, in this country that is just beyond imagination. I mean, you really have to get out and see it to believe it. This does not reflect well on humankind or the system as it's functioning today. So this is a heads up that, you know, we want people to become more aware of it, to search for. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube already, some wonderful productions that have been done, but we are going to add our own based on the research that I've conducted. I've been looking into the homelessness situation for probably the last 10 years, and it's reached such a point now that I'm spending every free minute that I have working in my local community trying to resolve the issue. We're going to report on some techniques that some cities have found to use to provide for these people a safe place. One of the guys that we met, first friends we met when we got here in Coos Bay, a homeless man, a working homeless. He worked part-time, but he'd been at Walmart for 10 years. They'd been cutting back his hours, and so he was living in his van, and he was found dead, shot in the head in his van a couple of weeks ago. And so that was it. These people are people, and our freaking pets live better than some of these people out there, and some of the cities are still really just treating them, you know, worse than dogs. But the system was not designed to accommodate this. There's that old familiar saying, it's not profitable to feed the poor. But there are ways we can get around it. There are declarations of states of emergency, for example, has many benefits that allows red tape to be cut through, liabilities to be removed from the city, all kinds of ideas that are coming out. So we're going to report on that, and I really hope that everyone out there will give some time and attention to this issue, get active in your local community, because it is a local problem. It's national in scope, but you know, they're right here in your hometown, in your face. You have to do something about it. And the other thing we're going to report on is the bizarre disconnect that so many people have with homelessness. They'll say, for example, yes, I'm very concerned about the homeless. I really care. But, and then it begins to degrade. Then they started, oh, well, they made bad choices, you know, they're drinking and it's their fault in some way or another. Well, no, it's the liquor company's fault for selling an addictive product that we know now that some of the population has a gene that makes it far more addictive for them than for the normal person. So, you know, you can't blame the victim for being an addict when that's what's in his genes, you know. I mean, You have to look at the homeless as broken people. What they need, you don't spit or denigrate someone who has cancer or someone whose kidneys are failing. They're sick. They need help. And no one wakes up one morning and says, hey, you know what? I think I'll just become a dirty, rotten drunk for the rest of my life. That sounds like fun. No, I don't think it happens that way at all. I don't think anybody chooses. I think they're pushed into homelessness. We lost our house recently, and we're right now we're living in a damn motorhome. It's cramped, 235 square feet. You frickin' try it, man. It's but at least we do have a roof over our head, and we will get into a place. There's just not much available in this area. It's a very popular retirement area. So I hope everyone has been doing fine. We made it out here safely. The country is otherwise just gorgeous. God, it was just so beautiful. It's unimaginable. There's so much open space and so much space available that nobody should be having to live. There should be a safe sanctuary for everyone, and that's where we're going to go. Thank you for watching. Bye.